Greetings, Benjamin J. from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, what you're looking at is that Marx 490 shell for that DC locomotive. I modified it, put a double reduction motor in it, added a new tab and slot coupler, and I have just installed the screws to mount the motor. So for all intent and purpose, this locomotive is finished. So a Marx 490 shell from a battery-powered DC locomotive. I had to do a lot of modification to the shell to install a standard motor in it. But as you see, that double reduction motor is in there and running. Just wanted to do a quick video to document this. It wasn't particularly difficult, a bit time-consuming. But as you see, it gives me a running Marx 490 with a double reduction motor that cost $8. This actually looks quite respectable. So anyway, it just reinforces everything I say about don't overlook the junk. You know, this was a useless shell. It was for a completely different motor. So it took some modification. I had to bust out that bar that went across the center of the shell. It was a reinforcing bar, I believe. And had to cut away the front of the plastic mount here to make room for that crossbar. And then, of course, I had to mark the holes and drill them. But as you see, this actually doesn't look bad. No layman would know this was not a Marx 490 standard shell. So a bit of modification. It actually only took a few minutes to do this. But the nice thing about it, of course, is it gave me a place to put that double reduction motor. It looks nice. It runs well. Like I said, I installed a new tab and slot coupler on the back using the rivet kit. So this works really, really well. It runs nice. It looks nice. And it costs $8 with a double reduction motor that runs forward and reverse and has a working headlight. So as you see, it was definitely worth the time it took to do it. So a new locomotive, total cost $8, plus I had the fun of modifying the shell to mount that double reduction motor. Another Marx 490 up and running, resurrected from the dead. Anyway, I just want to do a quick follow-up video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.